But I got a phone call saying that I better go to the doctor. And I said, why? And he said, because your handwriting is getting small, which is one of the classic symptoms of Parkinson's.
We're all here for a common cause, for someone who we love dearly, and that's Chancellor Marye Fox. And I'd like to start by asking you all to kind of share with us some of your fond remembrances of when Chancellor Fox first came on. Malin?
Very interesting to me how a change in chancellors always seems to be the right person at the right time. And I can't describe why exactly in Marianne's case, but she certainly was and has lived up to that ideal in my mind.
We had all the components that needed to be put together for success at this great university when I came. And it was just a matter of assembling them and directing them in a way and using the community to express the importance of the ideas we had. We did a $1 billion fundraising campaign. Our advisors told us we could not do so.
I think that those of us in the community, and especially I as chair of the UC San Diego Foundation Board, looked at that goal of $1 billion and said, how is it possible? How are we going to achieve this? And she took the reins and she led the UC San Diego faculty and the UC San Diego community, and it was an astounding achievement.
I know, Pauline, you and Stan had a special passion for education, and you're still at the forefront of really building something for kids to come so that they can grow up and be leaders in their own right.
The students are unbelievably good at this institution. They not only recognize problems, but they solve them. They not only work with each other, but with faculty mentors who are world-class. So you can imagine how proud I am of the achievements that we've had.
Can you share with us your thoughts about the role that Marianne played with those students?
Well, first of all, she was always available, always more than happy to do problem solving that was necessary at the time. As far as education, I've always felt, my husband as well, that education is the one gift that if you give it to someone, it stays with them for life. It never gets tired or old.
After the diagnosis for Parkinson's disease, I thought I was going to have to work harder than I did before. There are days when your body aches, other days you feel great. There are days when you have to watch carefully because you're tripping. There are days when things are just fine. The reason I didn't want people to know was that I thought it would change their attitude in looking at the projects that we had. And many of these projects were very big projects. Many of them were transformative to the university. And so when you have so many things you want to get done before you are faced with this new way of living, I wanted to make sure everything was on track for an easy fix.
I know, Murray, you've had some personal experiences with Parkinson's, as I know all of us have, because we all have friends or family that may have had it, but I know it's particularly close to you. Could you share with me what that experience was?
Sure. My mother, who passed away about 20 years ago, when she was 89, was diagnosed with Parkinson's and had it for 42 years. And so I've lived with and seen what Parkinson's can do and what a strong person cannot let it do. I think it's so important to see that somebody who has been diagnosed with Parkinson's can still lead a very, very strong life, a very fruitful life, a very important life, and I think Marianne's a great example of that.
Welcome to the White House. It is a great honor to be joined by so many leading researchers and innovators.
The greatest recognition I've received as a chemist certainly was receiving the National Medal of Science.
The achievements of the men and women who are on stage today stand as a testament to the ingenuity, to their zeal for discovery, and to the willingness to give of themselves and to sacrifice in order to expand the reach of human understanding. All of us have benefited from their work.
Several people have asked me, what did you say to the president when you spoke with him in the White House? And I said, Mr. President, I hope you're going to continue supporting science and science education because this country needs it so significantly.
So in the city of San Diego, we have 15,000 people that are living with Parkinson's and another 45,000 that are impacted by it, because everybody in a family that has Parkinson's, it impacts the caregivers, the people that are there to support them. And one of the things that we all strive for in life is to do our best and to overcome obstacles. And given that Marye Fox has Parkinson's and she's accomplished so many great things, she really serves to all of us as someone we can look to and say, gosh, if she has Parkinson's and she can do these things, then we certainly can do our part.
There are a lot of people in San Diego, and I agree, Marye Fox is a great example, but there are many others, including, I'm sure, a number out in the audience, because I know some of the people that are coming, and I know they have been affected and are affected by Parkinson's, who are doing the same thing. But I think the key is, in San Diego and in other cities, but clearly in San Diego, the opportunity for these people is here. They can, through the research that's being done by the consortium, through the work that's being done by the Parkinson's Association with a panel of doctors and others, they can see that they can lead a full and, quote, normal life.
I think one of the most important things that the Parkinson's Association does is fosters this one-on-one interaction through group sessions, through work that's underdone, one-on-one counseling, provides a wonderful basis for which continued research and achievement can be obtained. It's important for people to give to the cause of research in Parkinson's disease because it affects so many citizens of this country, and because the activities that we've conducted so far put us right at the place where a little bit further will take us to a cure.